What's up, everybody? This is Chris Deal again. I just want to do a quick video log for this morning. I woke up feeling really good and in a really good mood, and it had me thinking, especially because of last night, it had me thinking about dedication and motivation. Something I noticed on my wall, I put the definition of dedication. Guys, I think a lot of the time is people don't understand, what it takes to get, physically fit. They go into it with the wrong kind of thinking, and they think it's going to be like an overnight success. And what I realized, and when I saw the gains that I wanted to see come in, and I saw the weight, is when I realized I was battling time. When my fight wasn't really against fatty foods, because I could control that, and it wasn't about bad eating habits because I control that. And once you learn how to control all these things, and kind of work them and see some results, then you're battling time. And people get discouraged with time because time is fast, but time is slow. When you're living through time, it's slow. But when you think about time, it was pretty fast. So I think that the motivation that I have is real. It got super jolted. It got some real energy behind it when I realized no longer was I battling myself or beating myself up, but I realized I was battling time. So my thinking switched over to I hate my body, I want to get better, to now it's time. Now I'm fighting time. Now it's gonna have faith in the process, Chris. Believe in what you're doing. Don't listen to the other people that want to knock you or tell you that you're doing wrong or you're funny. When I realized that my fight for my physical fitness goals was no longer shitty talking family members or friends or people laughing at me, and I realized that it was time that I was battling, that I have conquered all those things, and now it's time. So I'm lucky enough to have a support group that, for my goals, if I have to sprint towards my goals, I will. If I have to walk towards my goals, I will. And shit, sometimes there's been times where my friends and my family had to drag me towards my goals. When I would sit coming home, getting off of work, sitting on the couch and staying there all night until I went to sleep, take a shower and go to sleep. To now, I have the energy to go play with my kids. I go to the gym, I play with my, I get home, I play with my kids, help them do their homework, go to sleep, do it all again the next day. And wow, where did this energy come from? Where did it come from? It was always there. It's always inside you. But time had kept me and that connection blocked off. My history kept me and that connection blocked off. And it took time to destroy those walls, to get to the person. Now I'm far from being the person that I want to be because I'm always setting goals for myself. Do I look a little bit better than I did before, last year? Sure. But I don't beat myself up in the sense that what I could be. I don't sit there and say, oh my God, I appreciate my victories. You know what I mean? From one day wearing a double XL shirt to putting on a medium shirt and having it fit well. To friends coming up to you and telling you that you're looking good. To people double taking you in the street that you haven't seen in a long time. Guys, take your accomplishments and realize that you're battling time. And the step you take today is going to be easier tomorrow. To me, I don't give a damn if I have to be drug out of the gym. It doesn't bother me. I don't care if I pass out on the gym. The EMS is going to have to come pull me off that thing. They're going to have to shut the roads down to keep me from doing my cardio. That's my thinking. Because I realized I'm not as weak as what I thought I was because of time. Over time, I realized I'm not that person. Every injury, every time, everything made me just a little bit stronger. And it drove me just a little bit more. And the person that I see in the mirror is definitely not the person that I saw a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. Guys, realize that you're battling time. That is your truest enemy in physical fitness. It's time. So use it wisely. Put the dedication to conquer time, because once you conquer the food and you conquer the friends and the shitty attitude, all you have is time. And once you realize that to me, like I said, when I realized it was time, it seemed that I could, that I was able to use and exploit time for what it was. Six-pack abs, I had them. And I was chasing a goal that was damn near almost impossible, it seemed to me. Six-pack abs, I got them. But when I looked in that mirror, I saw a scrawny individual. I saw something that I did not want to be. I was far from the bodybuilder that I wanted to try to be. You know, so I switched my thinking. I realized that it takes time to put on muscle. It takes time to lose weight. And the fact that I shotgunned towards it made my body look like I didn't want it to look. But when I take my time and I realize every step that I take is one more towards my goal, and realize that it's a slow process, but my dedication will see me through this process, that's when I saw a big change. And that's what's going to get me to where I want to be. So guys, that's it. Stay healthy. Bye.